Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and this evening I have a Bath and Body Works haul, of course. You know that's coming naturally. But I also have some items to share with you from Sephora and from Macy's. And later on I will be doing reviews on two of the products that I got from Macy's. So I'll share with you first what I got from Bath and Body Works. And the majority of some of this will be a repeat. Some items that I said I wanted more of. A few new items mixed in. And then they had an item that I was looking for, so I had to make a trip back out there. So we'll start with this. I got another one of these. I don't really remember getting one of these. I think I did. I don't remember. The only thing I don't have, I think, is the ribbon that looks like this, in addition to the white barn ribbon that I like. But I wanted to make sure I got another one of these, and I needed for my total to be $30. I did not get the coupon for the 10 off of 30, but they just gave it to me anyway. I went ahead and got one of these because I like the new packaging, and I was debating on whether or not to get the new spray, but these were my free items for what I did buy. So I went ahead and got these two right here, and of course this is the pink champagne toast. And I've often wondered, I don't know for sure, how close this is to the Victoria's Secret strawberries and champagne that they used to have out. It's not exactly the same thing, but when Bath and Body Works introduced champagne toast, that was what came to mind for me. So I think the next free item that I got was this. Y'all know that I had said that my daughter used to love the roll-ons, and I wanted to get her one for like nostalgia purposes. So this one is untouched. I made sure. So I won't really be able to smell it, but I do take everyone else's word that says, the ones that know, that say that this smells very close to how the blueberry used to smell. I think it smells a little bit different though. I played with it in store. So what I bought was this lemon lotion, and this is going to my job. And then I think I got the Christmas Cookies body wash that I was missing because I thought that I was getting one for my job and for my coworker, and somewhere in there I had put some things back that I did not mean to put back. So this one is going to be mine. And then the next two things that I got, they had the lotion in the store today. Now, I do like this lotion. I went to try to smell some, and it got on my face. This does smell like chocolate and mint, but I will say this. You guys, and I'm going to say this, people that are my age will understand what I say when I say this. The younger ones, they're not even there yet, so they don't have to worry about this. While I love the tea tree and peppermint, I love this. I also like Twisted Peppermint, but y'all know that I've known about and used Twisted Peppermint since it first came out, when I said it had that shimmer to it. But what I do want to say, as much as I love the mint fragrances, I tend to be kind of careful with them because they can take on a biofreeze, Bengay type scent in a heartbeat. I mean, you know, I like these scents, but I think like with the sprays, and if we use too much lotion, they can take on a Bengay type scent. They can take on a biofreeze type scent because, as you know, biofreeze and Bengay, they do have that mint scent. So not saying that these smell like it. It doesn't. I'm just saying it's the same thing like with Sensual Amber. Some people hated it because they smelled it on people who applied too much. When you wear too much Sensual Amber, it can take on a linen mint scent. But this, used lightly and in moderation, it is very good. And this is spot on too, like everyone's saying. The chocolate and mint candy, the thin mints candy. And of course, I went ahead and got this. I had no reason to get this. There was nothing else that I needed. I got everything. But I was going to take the first one that I had that I wasn't using and give it to my friend that I gave that candle to. And she did tell me that she ended up liking, she liked the lava one, but she said that her preference is the hot cocoa and cream. So she did like it, and I was glad to hear that because I ain't burned mine. and I gave her the ones I had. The other thing that I got, I didn't know if this would be different or not, but it said sweet apple, but I think it smells like all their other apple stuff, but nothing like the champagne honey and apple, and not even like the pumpkin apple. But I went ahead and got these because these were the newest one. Now, these come in Sweet Baby Girl and Sweet Baby Boy. It has a blue label. I don't remember if the clouds were blue, but if you know someone that has had a baby, this would be really, really cute if you're making a little package for them. Or if someone is doing some kind of a little party. They just put these out in the store today, so I don't know if you guys have them. And again, I'm sorry because I know you can't see that clearly, but they both say, one says Sweet Baby Girl and one says Sweet Baby Boy, and they are both in the sweet apple fragrance. The next thing I found was a surprise because I wasn't expecting to find this, and y'all already know what this is. I finally got my hands on the sugar blueberry donut. They had this just sitting up at the register when I got up there, and I didn't even smell it. So I'm smelling it now, and everybody was saying that this smells spot on to the blueberry sugar body care, that it smells spot on to this body care too. And having this right here, I will say that it does. It smells exactly like this one right here, more so than that blueberry sugar. But I heard good and bad things about this, but I didn't care. I went ahead and got it because it was like, I was okay if I didn't get it, but I wanted it if I could find it, but I wasn't going to pay no outlandish price like those people have it on eBay that I showed on my Instagram. So because it was just sitting there, I went ahead and got it. I had to come home because I had candles that I wanted to exchange, and I do still have 2 unicorn sprinkles. I think the candle that I exchanged for this was the Into the Night, if I'm saying that right, because I got 2 of those. The only other candle that I had was my second unicorn sprinkles, and then my 2650 cherry merlot, which I'm saving that one in case another candle comes out in 2650. But I do still want almond. We didn't have almond in our store, but we had the firewood and balsam. They still had the smoked vanilla that was $26.50. So I went ahead and got this one, and y'all already know this is fresh picked blueberries glazed donut sugarcane crystals with essential oils. And I'm not going to be burning these right now anyway. So I at least now have 2 of the unicorn sprinkles, which I'm not really caring for that, so I will probably exchange it for something else. But if I were going to repeat and buy more of something, it would probably be that cereal bar, the marshmallow cereal bar. So I think, guys, that is it for my Bath and Body Works. I'm going to share with you what I got from Sephora, and I think I got one thing. I know someone that was kind of down, I just put this polish on too. I'm hoping and praying that I don't tear up nothing trying to get this open. But there was a friend that I had that was kind of down a little bit in the dumps. And I figured this would be something nice. They've gotten better since. I mean, they're not still like not feeling well, but they kind of were going through a rough patch there for a little bit. And I wanted to get them a gift. And I figure since this is something we have here that is a popular item, I would start with this. So let me pause and get this open because I wasn't thinking. I will say, guys, that sometimes I cannot stand how some of these companies make packaging that is not manicure friendly. I don't want to tear up the box trying to get it open because, like I said, this is going to be a gift for someone. And I don't want them to receive it and then the box, you know what I'm saying, is all tore up. So after beating the box for what feels like a month, this is the eyeshadow here. And I'm trying to make sure, yeah, it's got that cover there, but it's on the mirror. But this right here, because I also want to make sure this isn't damaged, and I surely don't want to damage it. So I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to wrap this up yet or how I'm going to do it, but I really am hoping to surprise my friend that this is for, because like I said, they're all better now. Everything is better. They were just going through, what they were going through for me was heartbreaking, and they were so sad. So y'all know that you've heard me say, I know that some situations are very, very serious, and not everything, you know what I mean, someone can be happy for. But sometimes if you can just bring a little bit of light and a little smile to someone, it makes it all worth it. So I think now we're going to get on and I'm going to show you what I got at Macy's. And I went out there just for some jeans and a sweater, and I picked up a few other items. Now, Macy's was doing something of where for every 50 you spent, you got $10 of some kind of cash, and they said I can use it tomorrow. And get this, you can use it on anything, makeup, perfume, anything in the store you want to put it towards. So I didn't spend a whole lot. I think I stayed under $250. I don't know. And I wish that I would have thought to go upstairs, because one of my purchases along with what I got now, because it didn't qualify, was $41.14. I could have combined it with something, but I didn't have time to do that. So all that I got were these plain bootcut jeans. That's all you can see is denim. And then I got this little sweater. I wanted a sweater that was big. I kind of wanted a hoodie, but I'm not sure if I can wear that where I'm going. So I just went ahead and got this little sweater with this little neck thing here. And then I don't know what I'll put over it, but this was on sale. Like, none of this stuff was super expensive. I think the sweater was $13.95 and the jeans were $24.50. And I usually like big sweaters like this. So the next thing that I got was, y'all know that I've been talking about my Tiffany Intense. This purchase gave me $20 in whatever it was that I got. I keep thinking that I got something else. Oh yeah, let me dig this out. Sorry that I'm blocking you there. I will say that our Macy's has some of the most unkindest ladies and clerks working. I went in there looking for this, and y'all have heard me talk about this before. This is the Tiffany Intense. I wanted the 1.0 size. Generally, most perfume comes in a 1.7 size, and I wanted the 1.0 because if there's one available, that's what I'd rather have. I never want the biggest bottle. I feel like that's for the people. You know, there are people that wear the same perfume every day, or they go through their perfumes and they have a big bottle and they purchase it, you know what I mean, every year, or someone gives them that for their birthday. I've never worn just one fragrance. It would be a blessing if I did. But they had this in there when I went the first time, because I was out there because I went to my bank. And I stopped in there asking, and this lady came over and she acted like she was trying to help me. Now, it was raining and I didn't look great, okay? And you know how sometimes you hear people talk about how you're treated based on how you look. She kept trying to guide me to the biggest bottle, which I think is 2.5 or 2.6, I'm not sure, which was, I think, 144. And I told her that's the one that I didn't want. I wanted the 1.0 ounce that was 88. Well, the 1.7 one was $115, and this came in a little set, so you get a little free one. But I have been smelling these for a long time, and I will come back, guys, and do a review on these perfumes. This one is in this beautiful Tiffany blue box, and I will keep this box. And I'm going to take this off of here for you. I picked the wrong night to be trying to do my nails. Now, this had that screen thing on it, and I see they took it off. So you get this little mini, if you can see that, you get that little mini Tiffany Intense. And usually I don't do anything with these but give them away. And then this is the Tiffany Intense. So I'm going to put this like this, because I'm not going to take this apart yet, but when I do come back and do a review for you, I will, because I have worn this one. Every time I would go in the store, I would spray it on. The other one that I'm going to show you, I haven't worn yet, but when I come back and do a review, probably in the next week, I will have worn these. But I will say this one is my favorite out of all of them. There are two other versions, and this is the only one that comes in a Tiffany blue bottle. And it has this little bitty. I love these though, because these make great gifts for someone who loves perfume. And this is really something, you know what I mean? You know that you've been given something when you get this. So this again is the 1.7 ounce, and this is a standard size. This is 115 by itself. So you get this little bitty thing right here, and it is a 0.17 ounce. And like I said, I will come back when I do a review and I will have these open. So I'm going to show you the other one that I got. And I did not get my sea salt caramels. I wanted to go upstairs and see if they had some candy. She gave me the Mon Paris perfume sample, which this is the one that I already have a bottle of. And then she gave me the Black Opium sample. And I can tell you now, I'm not going to like this, especially if it's in the vein of, what was that? I was talking to Miss Connie about the Into the Night and the Black Amethyst. And I think this is in that vein. So I might do something else with this. I might send it to someone. I don't know if they will like it or not, but I think they might like to try it out. So I'm going to put this back in the box and be right back. And I really do love, again, the Tiffany blue box on this. So the next one that I got, and this one I found, guys, just tonight. This is the first time I have ever purchased a perfume on the very first time. Because anytime I find a perfume, I always surface back to the store. I always spray it on. Now, I already had on coconut spray on my body, the Frosted Snowball Coconut, but I had on this jacket which covered up my clothes because I have on a top under here. I sprayed this on my jacket, and I will talk about this one in depth as well, because they make as many perfumes as Escada used to make. You know, Escada used to have different brands. Now I am going to open this one up because I want to make sure that he gave me the right bottle. I asked him how he could tell what he was giving me, because all of the bottles except for the one called Dream, that one I know, you know what I mean, because there's an Also Fresh, there is Dream, and then there is this. Now Macy's has a perfume policy, and I'm going to follow that, because if you take this over wrap off of a perfume, like completely off, they won't take it back if you don't like it, I believe, unless it's changed, because it's been years. If you get a perfume from Macy's and you open it up like this, you just open the top of the overwrap, and then you just open up the box top, and then that way, if you have the perfume and you end up not liking it, you can take it back. So I want to open this up to make sure I got the right bottle. And yep, see, they gave me the wrong one. He gave me Dream. This is not what I wanted. The one that I wanted is the one that I had on the Instagram page. So this is Dream. I don't want this. I'm not even going to spray it. This is going back with the receipt, because I told him clear as a bell which one I wanted, and he claimed he knew. And see, this box said Daisy Dream. So I'm going to take this back because this is not the one I wanted. I'm going to be calling them tomorrow. I'm going to put this receipt in here because this was $86. And I'm going to make sure I look online so that he knows that he gave me the wrong thing. So that is it. Now I'm going to come back probably tomorrow, and I'll show you the correct bottle, and then I will go ahead and film my review for that at a later time. But until the next time, everyone have a great night. He's just frosted my goat because now I'm mad because I got something else to do tomorrow, and I won't be able to go out to the mall right away. Everyone have a great night, and I will see you later.